Let's go. Everybody get ready for the cryptolifer show. The fastest gun in the West. Welcome to the cryptolifer live stream. You may experience positivity, excitement, and in knowledge expansion. It won't mess up your hair. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. That's what he said. Zero, did you get the candy? Did you get the candy? Can you verify that you got the candy? We need to make sure you got the candy, that you're eating the candy sent in the mail. Did you open the package? Did you get the candy? We want to know if you got the candy. Over and out. 10-4, did you get the candy? 10-4. He says he got the candy. He's received the package. The eagle has landed. The eagle has landed. Welcome to the Crypto Life. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for calling yourself crypto lifers. Let me boom up for some headroom here. Boom up for some headroom. Let me get some headroom. Didn't sound right. Shout out to everybody here on the live. All good, Porter. Thank you. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Hope you're coming through. Hope you're doing good. How are my levels, Porter? How are my levels? The mixer's doing that thing where it does once every 5 or 6 days where the level says it's blasted, but it's not blasted. So weird. Once a week, if I leave like my mixer on overnight, I don't know what it is, but something happens with the cross-contamination of electricity. I don't know what it is. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. You're loud. I don't mind being loud. That's fine. Loud or not, peaking is great. Let's do it, baby. That's where you want to be. Shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on into the Crypto Lifer live stream. I worked out today, took care of business. I feel good. I breathe in fresh air. I've been up since 5 a.m. If you've been in the trading group, we've been doing wonders, been doing amazing. If you jumped in from around the blockchain, thank you for seeing me. If you jumped in from seeing me on BitBoy, I appreciate it. We love you. We love the Bit Squad, and we love everyone that comes through in all different channels and all walks of life. Thank you so much for coming on it. So if you're in the Discord, look, you can just see what we do here. We got the elites. I got 4 elite charters that are banging out charts for you. Always on the go. And this guy's living in South Africa, so he's up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., banging out the charts. You get it? I'm up at 5 a.m. I woke up this morning. My first chart, when did my first chart come out? I was lying in bed at 3:30 in the morning. I said I'm in bed at 4:38, but Bitcoin must stay in this flag, right? Then I saw the flag approaching at 5:30. There's 2 options. We make an M pattern. We break out of the flag. We would break out and demolish the M pattern. And we went over some other ideas here, things that we talked about. Honestly, we hit some massive trades. Wild I put out, which hit NAS beautifully. And Comp I put out. Both of them I put out around the same time, too. If you look at Wild here, here's my Wild post, right? Look at this. This is interesting. But here I post Wild on June 30th in a cup and handle. Let's take a look at what happened to that shabby cup and handy to the upside. As we get the music coming on, what happened to the cup and handle? Let's take a look, shall we? Let's take a look. Everybody roll that beautiful sweet bean cup and handle footage. I know you like that. I know you like that. I just did that. I tried that for the first time ever. I think it works. Roll that beautiful bean cup and handle footage. Jimmy, roll that beautiful bean footage. But if we take a look at Wild here in the cup and handle suggested way down hizzy. And this is what I saw the 4 hour, and this thing would blast for you for gains for 77% gains to the upside. I love the before and afters. They're just so beautiful, aren't they? Where are you? There's Comp. 2 Comp was in the same exact area. Look, there's your before, Comp. There's your after, stops below. No stop loss got hit in the making of that trade. 27% gains for Comp. Banging on them to the upside, right? Banging on. Then we gave you MNW. I liked Morpheus Labs, was looking sweet to me, right? Let's take a look at MNW. What happened to MNW? Say that 7 times fast without tripping over yourself. And Wild went over here. Here's my Wild idea. It was a wild play. And bang, bang, bang. Before and after to the upside, right? I just love it. I love this life. I scanned it all day long. Then we talked about USTC possibly breaking out of here. It went up about, I think, 40-something percent, 47% gains out of that. You know, Wild banged out of the cup and handle. So yeah, this, look, there it is there. There's your before, right here. Hold on, let me get this right. I want to close. There's your before, and there's your after. Before, after, before, and you can see how it uses the Fibonacci level and bounces to the upside. Bang. Right? A little below, and it's in the golden pocket there, almost touching the 706. We talk about this 618 to the 706 area, the golden pocket, the whole Paquito here will teach you. If you don't know, you got to learn. And we talked about NMW to the upside. Let's take a look at MMW. I'm looking at KOK. a little bit of cock might be nice there in the game. KOK, right? Anyway, I didn't say KOK. It is what it is. Sorry, I didn't mean. I hope that doesn't come out on the transcription. It's KOK. It's not. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look at NMW here on the idea here for NMW Morpheus Labs. Sorry to the ladies, but look, that is beautiful. Look, so you can see how my trading style tends to play out. There's 4 calls in a row, all banging on you. NMW, bang, bang, bang. And you can see every single one of them doesn't hit the stop loss, doesn't go lower than the idea. Right where the idea is presented, we start to move. So, and some of them take a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Hell, comp took a damn near a month. No, not a month. It took 2 weeks. June 30th to June 7th to July 15th, right? So let's take a look at what's happening in Bitcoin. So it shows you, if we predict Bitcoin, we should be all right. If we can predict these coins. Look, this was a cup and handle too, right here. Look, cup with a handle. So this cup and handle hit. Could have called it a day. Then made another cup and handle and hit that one too. Like, you can recycle cup and handles. Look at that. That's why I just keep playing them. And that's also a double bottom that broke to the upside with the handle on the right side. If you don't know what a cup and handle is, you can't get paid, baby, like we get paid. Shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on into the live. Thank you for being here and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Do we have 150 likes on the live? We do. 160, 341 people approaching. We had 700 people on the live yesterday. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. The whole time I didn't show anything. All right, look at this. So look, whole time I didn't show anything. So look, we got MMW. Right here, was it a flag? The flag would blast to the upside, up 20% gains. Nailed it, right? Talk about this, the POC right here for USTC. Off the 618 Fibonacci, about to make a move to the upside. Bang, this banged up, 49% gain. So that's 2 for 2 there, right? I did wild in this wild cup and handle, about to blast to the upside. Wild would blast 77% gains. The original cup and handle was here though. I was just moving around saying you could have played this cup, hit that on a wick, and then played the secondary cup and handle to the upside. All right. Then we talked about comp. Comp banging on them to the upside. Look, comp was in a beautiful cup and handle, stops below. No stop loss got hit in the making of any of these trades. This was absolutely absurd. It just kept banging on you. Just kept going. So we got comp. We got all, and this is the same style that I look for, the cup and handle over and over and over again. All right. Here I am up at 5 a.m. putting out my first update for Bitcoin. Then I'm giving you another idea, showing you that we won on the USTC. Then, comp is actually flagging. We're going to take a look at that. It's been 5 hours. Let's see what happened. We nailed Morpheus for beautiful gains. Quant made a nice gain. Someone asked me about it. We draw this little flag. Quant would bang. And so, that's what happens when you wake up at 5 a.m. You're up before everybody else. You have more of a store in the market. Or everyone's asleep. You're looking at all the setups. When there's less people paying attention, you have a higher chance to get paid. Right? Still watching LBP, all right, and some other coins too as well. This is also, you want to watch Dennis Waitley audiobook. This will really change your mind and how you use your brain. D-Pet super tight, might look at it. And then Bitcoin was in a cup and handle, and let's see what happened. That was the last setup that I put out for Bitcoin in the cup and handle here. At what time? At about 8:12 in the morning. Let's take a look at what happened to that cup and handle for Bitcoin. Let's transition. But those are the gains. If you're in the group, and if you want to just join our welcome server, which is easy to do, links in the description below, and you can just see the gains. USTC for 49, NMW for 20, Wild for 77, Comp for 27, all those that we just showed you. So bang, bang, bang. Some took a week, some took 2 weeks, some took a day. All right. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. It almost felt like the weekly candle close, but it's not, right? And let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. So let's take a look. I'll show you what we had going on. Was this cup and handle on the 15th? Oh yeah, maybe I was in a different, oh yeah, right here. So last night, I'm looking at this cup and handle. Right, there's 1 hour, 2 hours. Yeah, exactly. That's been about 4 or 5 hours now. Now I was a little worried about this head and shoulder pattern, but it seems to be kind of getting taken care of. We're now basically back at the bottom of this pattern again. As you can see, we're getting tighter and tighter inside the wedge. Just want to make, ooh, don't do that. So look, this cup and handle did break to the upside, the one that I just put out. Okay, let's take a look here. And you'd be like, how does this guy just do the same shape everywhere and know where Bitcoin's going? But it's more than that. It looks simple, but it's more than that. But this is what we were looking at here on the 15-minute. You know, Bitcoin sitting at about 20,771. And there we were. This thing would just boom. Actually, I think this was this one here. Yeah, 7071. That was the cup and handle right there. This cup here with a handle there. Let me see where I did that. I use different charts. That's on the KuCoin chart. Yeah, I'm on the Binance chart. There it is. There it is. It did break out for a little bit of gains there. And now it's kind of retesting and making a bit of a shoulder inverted, you know. We could redraw. We could take a look. We'll see our POCs and everything that's going down. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Let's break it down. It's been about 2 hours since I looked at it. I look at it every 2 hours. It probably every 20 minutes, really, throughout the day. And then I go to sleep for 6 hours. So I track Bitcoin probably more obsessively than anyone else in the world. I mean, you either track it as much as me or you don't, in my humble opinion, you know. And I believe I could say that straight-faced. Like, unless you look at Bitcoin, like, literally and do nothing else, you may track it more than me. But I mean, I put in like 45 minutes an hour sometimes. So this is getting tight on a range. And when you're getting tight on a range, it's all about where the stochastics lie. All right? Specifically when it comes to the rising wedge. So when you have high stochastics on a rising wedge, usually not the best sign. However, we could be getting a short squeeze. We'll take a look at BOOKMAP. See what's happening with the order book. That took care of us yesterday big time. Without BOOKMAP, the order book would not have had us so well. That was amazing. So shout out to beautiful people at BOOKMAP and the amazing stuff, the amazing tools that you've created for traders. 408 people on the live, 201 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And again, I'm tempted to hit the revenue button for the ad space here. I'm tempted to hit it. But when you guys hit the like button, then I won't hit this ad button here, and I won't do it. I'll just choose to keep you happy. So look, they're telling me they want me to do it. But look, I'm going to hit close. I'm not going to run an ad on you. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in. So in this cup and handle that we looked at yesterday did break out, though, basically. And it's saying that it may get to the measured move. It's funny how they always seem to get where they want to go, these cup and handles. Rising wedges. Let's talk about them. When they break out parabolic. This makes sense. We could get to the top of the rectangular channel. See how I made two channels recently, right? On the 4-hour time frame. And you can see it's this top trend and the bottom trend. And, you know, we can get rid of this. One of them was divergence. So your bottom trend and your top trend line. And it makes a bear flag, hands down. That's likely to dump to the downside. You know, you're getting tight moving averages. When the moving averages get tight in a downtrend, that's when you get the dump. Look, tight moving averages, dump. Tight moving averages right there, dump. Tight moving averages right here, dump. Until finally one day the moving averages get tight, we'll get a pump, and that will change direction of the trend. That's interesting. Something I never really thought about, but it's a really cool way to look at it on a macro scale. Okay, we're just going to take a look at BOOKMAP for a quick second. See where the liquidity lies. Helped us yesterday big time when it looked like we were going to make a short, but I cautioned not to. And it looked like I said, I think we're having a short squeeze coming on. Let's ride the shorts up as they blast up and buy Bitcoin because they're getting completely annihilated, right? And when you stop it, you have to wait for the time to fill in the space, you see. So let's give it some time to fill in. We'll get back to it. You do see bigger orders up here than down here. They'd like to nudge us to 21,200, 21,400 area. However, you do see this big old order here too at about 20,800, 20,006. However, no one says we're going much lower. Look at this. They ripped all the orders from here right back up that were there last night down at the 18 and the 19.5. No one's down there. They're trapping price in this tight zone between 25. It seems like today it's going to stay tight again. Someone wants, and usually when they trap Bitcoin, it means they want altcoins to have fun. I'm telling you right now. So whenever I see the whales trap Bitcoin, it's because they're going to run an altcoin up. I've seen it many times in my life. It's very, very possible. So just be wary of that. All right. Where I feel like I'm a little zoomed in on the screen here, which I'm normally not. Hold on one second. They want me ghost. Oh, and they want me ghost. Okay, sorry about that. All right, back into Big BTC. Shout out to everybody here. Thank you for the 249 likes. I'm so greatly appreciated for them. God, thank you for those likes. And when I'm appreciated for likes, I should get more likes. So thank you so much. I'll be appreciative of them. And when you're appreciative of things, you get more. Have gratitude for everything you have. I'm gratitude for every single like that I have and every single watcher that I have today. Thank you so much. Much appreciated to you and yours. So look, 4 hours suggests that we're going to dump, like hands down. The only way we're going to pump is with a short squeeze. So the 4 hour says we are going to the downside, right? Possibly make it a giant double bottom here. So that's, unless we kind of skate, which could happen. Take a look at our 22 hour. It's still moving to the upside with momentum. And so far it's been moving beautifully. We talked about this earlier, why we believe we would get a move, because the 22 hour has been the catalyst for a move to the upside, right? So that's interesting. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour's finicky, could come up a little bit, but so it's got to boost up and then flag out as it retests. So I don't see a huge move coming, but I would love if we got above the resistance of that another POC. There's two huge POCs, point of controls, right? And you can see the two. Can I say the two nipples sticking out there? I can't do that, right? No, I can't. But you could see the two points sticking out here, right? They're sticking out like that. And you can see that. And we have our section here at 20,005. We have another area here at about 21,200. Okay? So we need to break above 21. I'm saying it with a straight face. Is that all right? I can't say that? Did I make a boo-boo? Is Gina here? Gina will make it better. Gina, did I make a boo-boo? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Rainier Hasbrook, Zero, East Jordan, and Kukutsi Butsu, and everybody here. Have you heard of NF? This guy wrote bad. I was the 69th like. How could I not? Morning lifers, crypto lifers, they will come. They will love to help you get started. Yeah, just email the cryptolifers at Gmail. They'll get you into the group as soon as you need to get in. We'll get you started and get you going. Yeah, we will. We need this button. We don't need to have that one on button. We don't have to go that far. Not far, South Boston. Funny, people in Boston, they do like to use their Boston accent. It's been confirmed. See, my buddy, I hadn't seen it in 10 years. We're getting chicken, tater tot something, and I was like, what flavor do you want? He's like, we got to get the garlic palm. And I'm like, why? Just because you can say your Boston accent twice when you order it? He's like, of course. He's like, can I have the garlic palm, please? So funny, Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. So look, we have two POCs. We have a rising wedge. And honestly, when I look at it clean, like I'll go to another chart real quick just to look at it clean for you. That wild move was amazing. That wild move is wild. Wild is awesome. Love wild. Long-term hold for me. I think it's going to be a great project in the metaverse. Had a huge promise. So you just go to the USD pair and you delete everything, because I like to keep it neat. Even though you don't believe me. You're like, wait, it's everywhere. But that's my mad scientist brain. So we're looking at this idea here. You broke out. For sure. All right. But then, okay. So that's that idea. Now there's one other spider line. Like, yes, even if you try to put that in there, you could do that. You could say, okay, we're doing this. And we're at the top of the trend. Whatever you want to say about it, it's just that resistance line, and we got to get above both PO. We got to get above them. 21,200 needs to be captured. We got to eventually break through the POC and call it a day. And look, low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. We must put in a higher high. And I've been talking about the trend over and over again. All right, if we don't put in a higher high, and look, this is forming a double bottom with a massive move to the upside somewhere at about $25,000, $26,000 Bitcoin. So the smaller time frames are going to matter. I just wanted to show you the big picture because I know this is messy and it's like hard to see at one point, and it can be like, wait, what is going on, lifer? But that's my work. That's how my work is. It's a work of labor. It's a work of love, So 4 hour doesn't look good to us. We're at a POC. All right. Daily and bigger time frames say they got gas. Interesting. 1 hour has gas, but it's very high at the top of its move. And we're going to have to do something miraculous in the next, like we're going to have to just blast out of here somehow, all the 1 hour. So then it takes me to the 15. And the 15-minute still has legs, but low liquidity. However, at the end of the day, you do have an inverted head and shoulder. You have a shoulder, and I just saw this pattern with you live. That's what the beauty of being here live with a pattern recognition analyst is. I'm going to see things that you may not have seen. I'm going to see things that maybe the other market didn't see, and you can use it to your advantage just by using my pattern recognition for your own, your own benefit. So, and again, as we talk about, we'll recycle this cup. We can use this cup. Don't waste cups, If you've used a cup, you can use it again. Don't throw it away and grab a new one, Recycle the cup. Come on now. Don't just throw all your digital cups in the trash, and then where are they going to go? They're going to end up somewhere in TradingView, right? In the TradingView dumpsters, in the TradingView landfills, and then they're going to end up in the TradingView oceans, and, some little TradingView turtle is going to eat that cup. So, if you can, recycle the cup, if you can, while you're trading, do the right thing. Come on now. Don't play yourselves. Hi, Lifer. Hi, crew. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Coinslinger. I like that. That's funny. Captain Kirk Coinslinger. If this cup and handle breaks out like the last one did, which it did, this one right here, we're going to get another kind of elongated move to the upside at 21. We also have that inverted head and shoulder that could break us out. So let's watch the 15-minute. I don't have a lot of faith in it. We're oversold on a lot of things. We would have to get a Friday afternoon low liquidity short squeeze, right? That's really what will have to happen here, or we're getting rejected. And what I also see here, sad to say, I didn't really, I was looking at the idea that we could be making a giant M here if we didn't get above that POC. And the measured move is right here at about 20,005, again, back to 20,005. Another thing I'm seeing is this is making an M. Not the best, let me make it clearer for you. But look, see? It is making a bit of an M pattern too. So 15-minute is spent. And it's at the top of a channel. So one last thing I'm going to show you, because I feel like that's it for Bitcoin. It looks a little spent for me, and it looks like it's getting resistance. We need a short squeeze through the 2 points of control. That's what we need. We need so many people to get rocked and wrecked again. We need more people to pile on the shorts with 100x leverage right around here, so the market maker will destroy you and then take us back to the upside. So we need more shorters to short the market. Right now, my measured move, if we do break out, is 21,500. All right. So if anything happens bullishly, we're getting to around 21,500, 21,666. Did I see Gina? I don't think I saw Gina. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Hope you're doing well, Captain. Shout out to Palmetto Nick. Shout out to Captain Kirk. If everyone moves their stable coins into Bitcoin, we're going to see some serious stuff happening after, in my opinion. 3S Token Day. David Kendall. Can you look at NKN? Yes, Gina is here. Shout out to Transcend-X. Transextend. Funny. Transcend-Extend. The real dad bod. Ooh, she's lurking. 4 hours above the 200 MA. First time since April. We'll take a look at that, but don't get too excited. But that is the beginning of a catalyst. I use that a lot. But we have to stay above it. We have to really remain above it. First thing that happens is the 15 breaks above the 200. Then the 1 hour breaks above the 200. Then it leads to the 4 hour. Right? We got the gray crew. We got the blue crew. Shout out to Cloud Hunk. I'm Nick. I'm off for the next 3 days. I need the break. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Colin Slinger. Awesome. Gina, oh my God. What's up, stranger? So happy you're here. We always miss you. You're funny, man. Did you enter a long trade? Right now, I didn't enter a long, no. Says we're about to move up on an inverted head and shoulder to the upside, though. Just that smaller one here. Shoulder, head, and shoulder right there with a neckline. What I've learned is those are also ascending triangles. See? Can you see it? So I'll go to a new chart now and just go show you what I see again, nice and neat. Look, I'll delete everything. Because you see different things when you, look, now I see this. You see the bull pennant that broke out. Bang. And you're making another pennant. Just like if we were breaking down, this would be making a bear flag, and we'd be like, oh, that doesn't look good. That's bearish to the downside. All right, that's a bull flag to the upside. See? Suggests that we are going to break through the POCs to 21,400. Even though we don't have a lot of room in the Stokes, and I don't have too much faith in it, this is the pattern at hand. And it's the rising wedge that 68% of the time will break to the downside. Not guaranteeing it. So this pennant will tell us. Do we have bearish divergence? We do, right? We should. You got swing up to swing up, but you swing down here on the RSI. That's bearish divergence right there. So even right here, you got swing up to swing up, and you got even a smaller set of bearish div, which tells you that the M should drop to the downside. Sad to say. Measured move would take you to the beginning of this rising wedge at 19,645. All right. You do have some support levels that, you know, and that POC, and then the 20,500 POC. So we'll be watching closely. So we know to break up. If I broke up here, then I would short that area. All right. Or cause a flag and begin and continue to long. Right. Shout out to Bison9. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Bitcoin going to 22K. I don't say where it's going to go. I have no clue. I have no idea where it's going. Shout out to Gina Babina. Replays don't count, Bison. Bish. You're funny. 30,800 subscribers and climbing. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't hit the like button, please click and help the lifer, the community and the lifer community. We really appreciate it. Yeah, but 30,800. We're blazing through 30,000s. We're on our way to 40K faster than fast, baby. We could do it. Every single week, we put in the work, we put in the effort. No days off. Like, I've never called ATB and been like, you know, guys, I can't make it today. No matter what's happening in my life, that's an opportunity that you do not bypass. And I take advantage of all opportunities in life. And so I'm grinding. I am grinding every single day without a day off, because this is the time to get ready. The bull run will come, and then whatever, you know, YouTube channels are situated, more organized, and have the best teams, we're going to perform the best. And I want to make sure that we're ready and we're moving at the speed of light. So me and my whole team, we're working out the fine tuning. We're working out the kinks. We're doing the fine tuning, and we're just getting our whole working system ready to go. And that's important, right? So this is what I'm seeing for Bitcoin. I mean, I do see a break to the upside. However, we are in a bigger pattern, and there's an M being formed here. So some indecision, and I'm high on the stochastics. Which, when I'm high on the stochastics, tell me to, you know, 7 minute has a little room, but it's the 7 minute, you know. So that's why we're going to BOOKMAP for the short squeeze. So what's the play today? I mean, this is even in sideways Bitcoin. Usually you'll get some alts to pop during this, even in the next 2-3 hours, while Bitcoin waits for indecision. NKN was one of those that had a massive boom to the upside. Now it's making a bit of a flag here. And if Bitcoin decides to make a move, NKN will just continue with that move. 7 minute scalp possible for NKN on the radar. Be careful, it's high risk. It could be making a bigger channel like this. It may need to come down a little bit. It's oversold to the 7. All right, it is coming down, but it's respecting this support for whatever reason pretty closely. It is a descending triangle, in my humble opinion, which is more bearish than bullish. Okay, they're 50-50, but I see them break down more often than not. And you do see wide moving averages. They are starting to close it up, though, right around here. So USTC continuing to bang on them and then making a bit of a flag here. Very, very interesting. To me, that's consolidation, like it wants to get ready for more. So all eyes watching Bitcoin, but could it be just making the M and it's following Bitcoin? So be careful. I don't care how good a trade looks. Never go in blindly. Never say it's guaranteed, and always have a stop loss. But this does look scrumptious to me. Let's take a look at it in the 1 hour. It's a little just too high on all the time frames. This would have to be a short squeeze or a 50-minute scalp here. But possible 50-minute scalp. I don't know if I go for the whole 30. I take it just to the next resistance and limp out for 3, 10, 15% gains possible coming. But you got indecision. You got low liquidity Friday. I'll post the chart, but I want you. I'm never telling you what to buy or sell. I want to make that very clear. These are just ideas in my head that I feel the need to let you see, because I'm like, hey, if you don't see them, you might miss out. All right. If you join my trading group, it's $99 a month. It is the education center of the world for you. It's where you will get all your information about crypto. It's where you'll get people to help you and understand what you're doing, take you through the process. It's where you can post your charts, your first chart that you've ever posted in your life. A lot of people, the first chart they ever posted is in my trading group. So, and the thumbnail does say never did this before. We're going to talk about what Bitcoin has never done before. We're going to break it down. We want to show you what Bitcoin has never done before. All right. It's pretty serious. It's pretty serious. Let me jump into the chat. How's the chat doing? How y'all doing today? How's everybody feeling? How you and 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 you doing? How's Tree City? How's Tree Invest doing? How's Cappuccino Skill doing? Right? Or yeah. How's OC Benji doing? Dang, Gina. How's Dustin Cava Philippe? How's Joshua Carrero doing? How's my team? How's Benjin World? How's Bison 9? Like $1 million lifer. Great day to be alive. I love that, dude. Shout out to Andrew Sulo, my man. How you doing, Andrew? Haven't taken a day off, baby. We're still here every single day, Andrew. Drinking our lemon water, doing our thing. Banging on this coffee. You're funny. Feeling good, brother. It's Friday. I love Friday. Fantastic. Frisky Friday fun every single time. Feeling really good today. Feeling pretty good today. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. You're funny. Yeah. Tom Cruise. Wasn't that the Tom Cruise on Oprah or something? Ready to go back to the Pleiades for the summer. Shout out to Anku Kutsibutsu. Amazing. How is the Bitcoin chart not a giant bear flag? I see it as a giant bear flag. I've said that to you, man. We've all said the same thing. Yeah. Definitely giant bear flag for sure. 100%, dude. There's no guarantees. It could be a giant symmetrical triangle.
Did you need something?
Just water.
Oh.
The measured move here, like conservatively, is just a 14K. We take the whole pole. We're talking like 8,700, right? Yeah, 85, 8,700. I've been saying 8,700 now for like 3 days straight. All the macro MA crosses and macro trend analysis showing me some Bitcoin signals as the previous cycle bottoms. Going to be interesting if they are riding this cycle. Interesting. What's up to the wifer? Shout out to Palmetto Nick. Thank you for saying that. Just water. Lemon water. You know that, baby. Great day, baby. How you doing, Sam? Thank you so much, Crypto Life Changer. I love you. Appreciate you for all the work that you do. It gets back to me, all the work you're doing. Don't worry. I may not say it out loud. I may not know. But my admins let me know that you're doing diligence and doing what you got to do. Okay. Welcome to the new lifers from around the world. What do you think about the 85% retracement? Definitely. My audio is fine. I'm done. Sorry, chat. Everyone says the audio is fine everywhere else, so I can't, I have a guy who tracks my audio subculture. Oh, when I lean in, it peaks. That's what he's saying. All right. Thank you for saying that. Thank you so much. It's just a stupid, it's man, I can't stand this stuff. Yo, from Panama, blessings. Thank you from Panama. Shout out to you and yours, brother. All right. Don't guess it, crypto. You're doing yourself a disservice. Learn the charts. It's the only way. Just saying. He's 100% right. If you don't know the charts, you're going to get banged out really, really hard. So, looks like the shorts are taking their move. And honestly, with low liquidity today, it could be a good chance that the shorts do take over. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. This channel, there's going to be a battle for this channel here. And I see a trend line getting hit right now too, so... Might even do a fake out and break us back down, you know? So they get everyone to long the breakout of this. Rising wedges break up parabolically, but your oscillators will tell you that you're extended. So, like, I know better to long something like that. And even if I miss the pump, to me, it's usually a fake pump. Just like I know better to short something when we're really low here and they bring you down, it's usually just a short squeeze. Like right here. We were already getting low on the Stokes. We had already been low there. They brought you low again, and then it was fake. If it starts to dump and you're up here, that's a good sign you're getting a low. But when they start to dump and you're already down here, Now, I've seen the bigger moves, but the point of the story is it's more likely it's a fake out. So stochastics can tell you when you're going to see a fake out or not. Yesterday, when we saw the pump, when we saw what was happening, it was a rejection, but we were really high in the Stokes. I said, let me go look at BOOKMAP. Lo and behold, we called it, right? Super chats are open. Please send in the super chats for TA and deep dives, everybody. Also, the bearish div you see on the Bitcoin 1 hour using the RSI. Yeah, you see it right there. Bearish divergence on the 1 hour. Swing down to swing down and swing up to swing up here on the price action. Suggests that we will dump to the downside. So you got bearish div, you're in a rising wedge, you're at resistance at the POC. You're in between two POCs. I noticed that every time you have the audio issue, it's the next morning after screen share. Every time. Sounds fine. Just notice it's every Friday you say you see that issue. Interesting. It could be just, yeah, you know what it is? It may be because we use the screen share. I keep my mixer on. It does something to the mixer settings. And then I should just turn my mixer off at night. I enjoy every minute of it. Keep bringing the fire. Thank you. Shout out to everybody here. Technicals actually do always play out. Just the people don't know how to play them properly. Or there's like, what they realize is, like, it looks like it's going to break out on the 5, but the 7 minute has a double bottom or a double top. So technicals do play out. Just there's not, most people that say technicals don't play out, like this guy, Michael James Reagan, he just hasn't spent enough time in the charts. I've spent more than 20,000 hours, so I've outcharted you. I know I have. I know I can say that I've outcharted Michael James Reagan. I think I've outcharted 90% of people that are the age of 40 years old. You may be like 70 years old and charted more than me. I get it. But the odds that you've put more work into the charts than me are very, very slim. But I'm not, you know. So when you say it doesn't work, I mean, I'm like, I just don't buy it. You know, I don't buy it. So it does work. You're not seeing something. You sound like Bitcoin Jesus to me. Thank you. Although I don't want to do that. But, you know, anyway. So TA on MATIC and Sandbox. Oh, we don't double dip here for $2, Benny boy. You got to pick one. No double dipping. We went over that in 1995. No double dips, bro. One day we really had a long talk about it. No double dipping on the super chats. It's one super chat at a time. All right. Come on, because if everyone did that, I would be extended, and that would be insane. You know. So. Yeah, no double dipping on me, please. All right. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here on a beautiful Friday, even in the summertime. Summertime. In the summertime. In the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So we know what's going on today. We're either dumping to the downside or this is playing out and breaking above a POC. It's funny, the pattern suggests we're breaking out. The stochastics say we're extended. We did, but look, previous resistance, we bounced on an SR flip there. You're killing it today, Lifer. Digging the vibe. Happy Friday, everyone. Also, MATIC, por favor. Thanks for all you do, Lifer. Shout out to Captain Kirk. Coinslinger, you're the man for the $2 super chat. Thank you, Mordini, or Morty Earl. I don't know how to say that. Morty Earl? Morty IRL? Morty Ireland, maybe? Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. And John Ilger, VIDT update, please. We'll take a look at VIDT for sure. So Bitcoin looking crispy on the 15-minute. If this can play out, this is all we need, baby. This would actually be a breakout of the rising wedge, and we could call this a day. You know, I know I've drawn it 100 times on 5 different charts. I'm OCD, if you can tell. This is what an OCD person does. You want to hire OCD people when it's like serious task. Like for a trading group, if you want to join a trading group, make sure the guy who runs it has OCD. Because he's going to be obsessive about his charts, obsessive about his detailing, and you're going to learn a lot from someone like that. You just will. It is what it is. So we want to see this break out. But there's no guarantees, and we're at a POC. We're actually in between two POCs, which are two-pointed controls. So I'll keep you updated from here, whether we break out or not. Am I trading this right now? To me, it's a little sketch on a low liquidity Friday. A little sketchy. If I see some coins that look good, possibly. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. Let's take a look at our futures market. Let's see what's going on in the big scheme of things. What could be affecting Bitcoin? Let's put Bitcoin on ice over here on my other right screen. I'll come back to that in a little while. USTC also in a beautiful flag. If Bitcoin breaks out, this is breaking out. 15-minute looks very nice for the higher low there, and that's a cup and handle inside of the channel. Sammy cup and handy to the upside. A little loud there, sorry. Sammy cup and handy to the upside. That cup and handle's already trying to do damage there, and the 15 minutes in its favor. 14% gains possibly coming out of USTC. I'm personally in the trade. I got $1,000 in the trade right now, just to disclose that I am in this trade. Okay. Let's take a look at VIDT. Benny Boy asked for MATIC and Sandbox. Let's take a look at Sand, USDT, because then I got the other MATIC one coming, right? And so everything should be following Bitcoin in like an ascending triangle flag. See, like, however, what I like is the 50 minutes a little lower on the altcoins. We get the short squeeze, it's going to be a small time frame that gets the pump. 1 hour even wants to move a little bit here. Let's zoom out and look at our bigger time frame. I would trade Solana 3L on this one. You get it? Could it be forming a longer bowl here for consolidation? Something I was looking at. Possible shoulder, head and a shoulder. And this is a bit of a bull flag there. That's a bull pennant in my humble opinion. It's a bull pennant. The daily wants to break to the upside. So Sandbox on the daily. If I traded this on the daily alone, it's looking beautiful. Okay. 69% gains on the daily for Sandbox. So how you trade this is, how I would trade it is I would enter the trade and just put a big fat stop loss here or here, you see, and see if I could let it ride, maybe. Let's take a look at the 4 hour time frame. 4 hours way too high for me to enter trades. Short squeeze would have to push you out, and then I would have to be getting in on the retest area or some type of support bounce off of the previous resistance. I don't like where that 4 hours sits. It's very rare for me to open up a trade when the 4 hours that high. It goes against a lot of my trading style. You may miss a pump, but that's okay. See, the idea is to create trading parameters that you go by. It's okay if what if 100 times you see the 4 hour high, you don't trade it? Fine, 30 times it keeps ripping and the 1 hour bends it or something, anomaly, there's a short squeeze. But 80% of the time, you're gonna be pretty spot on with that move, okay? So kind of just like Bitcoin. It's finding its way. Can it get to the top of its next channel? Bitcoin dumps, this thing's dumping. And Bitcoin dumps, it's taking this down. See, it's just going to be that same resistance, and you're coming back down here and forming this tiny channel. Stochastics say you got more legs here on the 1 hour and the 15 minute, but it's just the 50 minute. You can't put so much weight on that. 8% gains possibly coming. All right. So something to think about right here. Let's take a look at VIDT. Let's take a look at MATIC. MATIC Polygon. And that's a shoulder, head, and a shoulder right off the bat. You see that? Like right off the bat, like you don't even have to look at it for more than a second to get yourself to want to run away. Also, MATIC's been pumping before everything else. It's more extended. It's also the moving averages are super far apart. It's just not where I like to get down. I would stay away from MATIC at that moment. I bet the 4 hours oversold and away from the 21 it is. So, and you got a pointing stochastic. So, I mean, the rest of the market doesn't look great. MATIC would have to flag out here for me to really, and then touch the 21 for me to get back down. And usually the further away from the 21, the more it's coming back down. And then we could even pull a fib here. And so we might generate some interest back around these ranges. These three ranges in this zone here at the 618. It broke out of a beautiful ascending triangle. See that? And that's a good sign. The retest would be a beautiful buy off like one of these lower areas here or there. MATIC looks interesting. I'd keep it in that flag and watch it. If it could stay in the flag, it's still bullish. Take a look at your daily time frame. It's very extended though. So it would be nice if before the daily does anything, you at least get above this resistance. Bing, and then when the daily resets, you can and then make another move, you know. But the daily is a little high. How's your 22? Like Bitcoin? It's got space. So I believe it's profit taking top for MATIC. You like to sell at resistance. You like to get in at support. So you're at resistance, high stochastic, $69.70 is the psychological area. I would be taking profits and waiting for these flags to fill out. Anything is possible. I could be wrong. It might pump up to $1 in the next 10 minutes. Who knows? Don't do what you see YouTubers do. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do here should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence or getting into any project, coin, or trade. Thank you so much for your love and your time and the support. I greatly appreciate it. You're awesome, each and every one of you. I love you with all my heart because you're all God's children. And you got to love all of God's creations if you want to be loved, because you're God's creation. It's karma. So if you want to be loved, then you must love others in the same open-minded and just, never-ending way. So live in love. You will never have a bad life. You'll be super happy. Things will work out. You'll be excited. And yeah. So VIDT. Here's your VIDT update. Really nothing to talk about. Really nothing. It popped out a little bit, make it a little bit of a flag. Kind of a tiny cup and handle there. Make it a tiny flag if we zoom in here. Making a higher low for the first time, and that is a bit of a small cup and handy there. That alone might be a bigger move than we realize percentage-wise. I think at 6 might be like 20. Yeah, 15% gains. That's pretty sweet, and it seems to be bending here. So VIDT with the low, a secondary low, and it had the bullish divergence. Yeah, I mean, it was sharper down there, and this was flatter, so definitely a bullish divergence there. And we pulled fibs on it for you to take a look-see. And you can see it's bouncing here at the 786 Fibonacci level. Not too shabby. We took it from here all the way up to the wick. So VIDT looks interesting for a possible move on the small time frame. 1 hour, however, is not in the best place, right? 1 hour is, yeah, it could be bending though. 50-minute is super oversold. And the 4 hours moving up to the upside with momentum. Trust me, though, if Bitcoin dumps, this thing will dump, and you won't get the move. But I'm watching VIDT for a bigger idea here. 136% gains to the upside for VIDT. Thanks for all you do, brother. Thanks for all you do, and thank you for the super chat. Shout out to Cloud Hunk for the £5. Mr. Lifer, is it possible for the weekly private screen share to be earlier in the day for the Europeans? No worries if not. So funny. Never. I'm so sorry, man. Dude, I do around the blockchain that day. I do a screen share. Think about it. You just asked me to make the screen share early in the day, right? For Europeans. At the same time, it's at 6 o'clock, dude. And that's only 11 o'clock for Europeans. Dude, come on. It's 11 at night. We're grown adults here. You can handle that, right? Anyway, I can't. And honestly, then I'll change it. And then you'll have everyone in America saying that's the, you know what I'm saying? So I do it when it's the best time for me. You see what I'm saying? Because my life is hectic. So think about it. On that day, I do the live stream from 10 to 12. When do you want me to do it? From 1 to 3? When the market hasn't even changed much from the live stream? You want to get something out of it, So the live stream 10 to 12. Then I do around the blockchain. Then I take 45 minutes for myself, and then I do the live stream. You know what I mean? It's like you're kind of like asking a little much there for me, And I know you're asking nice, but to me, it's a little like, it's like, well, I don't know. It's normally 1 or 2 when I'm at it, but no worries, dude. There you go, man. See? Hey, dude, I'm 1 in a million people. You won't find someone like me. It's random. And I believe that. You're not going to get it. So if you got to get up at 2, I did whatever I had to do to get where I had to be in life. If you bet any more for people, you're going to snap. For now on, tell Rodney said no. You will never, ever make everyone happy, bro. Facts. Thank you. Another day, another trade, another bag. Exactly. Shout out to GDLT in the game. Please check ETH cart, dear. No. Never. 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 ETH. I love how he just snaps you out if you offend. Okay. Not supported in his region for a super chat. That's sad. Then get a VPN, dude. Figure it out, man. Everyone likes to make excuses. I never made an excuse for why I couldn't do something. I got it done, baby. I got it done. Stop making excuses and get it done. I'm sure you can use a VPN. It's not available in my country. Then change your country. Amateur trader. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. So check it out. We still got this battle. To me, it's like they're going to lock this liquidity for most of the day. And we got the liquidations nailing it right there. If you really are something, you'll find a way. If you won't, you'll find an excuse. Exactly. Every single time, baby. You're not a tree. Exactly. New Garden State, baby. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. All right. You're making excuses why you need a super chat to check a chart same day as they can't send a super chat. LOL. What's better, the 3 coin or the Bybit or margin trade 3x? I mean, I don't trade Bybit. I don't do it. So it's up to you. I wouldn't know. I like to trade 3S and 3L tokens. How much Adano are you? How much Adderall are you taking? What? I don't take Adderall, man. I've never taken Adderall in my life. You're gone, dude. You're throwing off the vibe really bad. Removed. Okay, cool. All right. Super chat's in for TA deep dives. No, I just work out every day. And if you work out every day and you're living on a high frequency, you would just feel good about yourself. And you won't need Adderall or any drugs to feel amazing. You can ask all my friends. I've had more energy than most people have in one of my pinkies, man, that you have in your whole week, dude. Sam, you have my name, but you don't have my style and you don't have my vibes, bro. Sammy Dixon is a dick, son. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Did I just say that out loud just now? Yeah, Bitcoin's out of gas for sure. It's low liquidity Friday, man, and they got it trapped in. You are removed. Bitcoin. Hey. So look, Shiba Inu here. Shiba Inu is doing its thing. Yeah, so, all right, everyone. You got to live in love. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, we got a guy there that's hurting right now. This guy, Sammy Dixon, he's hurting everyone. Hold on, let's stop the music for the hurt people. He's hurting. He's in his apartment. He's lashing out. We don't know why. Let's say a prayer for him. May God bless Sammy Dixon, for he's lashing out at random people he doesn't know and using negative energy. He must be encompassed by it. It must be hurting him. He must be really in a bad place. Please help him feel better. Give him some lemon water. Hope he can work out. Maybe he's struggling with depression. Maybe he's struggling with an addiction. We don't know what he's struggling with, everybody. But may God bless him and may God bring him to the light, man. We love you, Sam. You're going to make it, Sam. Don't worry, man. I know right now you're actually lashing out for help. You're calling out to the world. You're saying, I need help. I'm mentally in a bad place, so I pick someone to go after right now. And so we know you're hurt. We know you're in a bad place. Whatever we can do to help you, let us know. Reach out to one of the lifers. We'll be there for you, man. So I know you're hurting. I know something's going on in your life that's not right. Because if I was, when everything's going on in my life and it's going right, I wake up and do what I love to do, right? Which is my stuff, going through the charts, doing my thing. But when I'm not going right, I'm in a bad place, I lash out. Like I look at something, I start criticizing, so we know you're in a bad place. Get yourself out of that, bro, man. We love you, man. You can get there. We believe in you, bro. We believe in you. Shout out to you, man. Sam, we love you, bro. Everyone, give Sam Dixon a what up. We love you, bro. Give Sammy a big. We love you, man. Let him know we love him, even though if he doesn't love himself. Let him know that there are people willing to love him, and if he can just find a way to move, he could change his life, man. And we're there for you, Sam. We know you're lashing out right now. We know you're asking for help. By that comment, we know you're asking for help. So we're here for you if you need us, and we can help build you. We can help build you better, man. You can do it, Sam. You can do it. We love you, bro. See all these people telling you love you, man. See, there's people here for you, man. You don't have to go that way where you were going, man. There's people here for you, brother. This ain't your normal channel. This ain't your normal. We're not going to react the same way to the trolls. We're going to turn trolls into lovers. We're going to turn a troll into a lover. Watch. By the end of the stream, Sam will probably be like, you know what? I love y'all. We're going to turn you into a lover, man, instead of a hater. You know? Yeah, you got measured moves. You got tightness. To me, I'm starting to see this trend beginning to hold on almost on a bunch of coins. You know? Look at all the people that are loving you, man. Look at all the people sending love your way, bro. Look at all these people. This whole stream is dedicated to you. Okay? This whole stream is dedicated to you because we know you needed it. We know you needed it. All right? Step 1, buy Bitcoin. Step 2, put Bitcoin in a treasure. Step 3, come back in 5 years. Step 4, fire your boss. Shout out to Bison9. Stop asking the Bybit question. All right, everyone. And we just did a really good thing for somebody. Someone's alone in their apartment, lashing out at random people they don't know. And we sent them a bunch of love and support. So that's the best we could do. There's nothing else we can do for the guy. It is what it is, you know? So there you go, man. Naturally, enthusiasm means you can sleep less. Naturally, enthusiasm means you can sleep, yes. When you're full of enthusiasm, you don't have to sleep as much. That's a definite truth. So 4-hour overbought, 1 hour coming down here for Shiba. You guys ask about SHIB. To me, I'd look for the 1 hour to come on down here and hit my alert system. That's what I'm looking for. That's why I'd be interested in SHIB, or if it can get tight, break out and do a retest. Let's look at our 15. Let's look at a 15. The 15. 15 shows we might actually make a move here out of this flag. I'd watch SHIB. It's an indecision day. You're hunkering down on the smaller time frames, right? It's interesting. It's a very interesting day. Yeah. Too many people don't realize that a lot of the anger and aggression out there is reflective of who people are. Most are reaching out the only way our society has educated them to do so. Exactly. Like they watch Netflix or a Marky Wahlberg movie. If Coinbase gets bankrupt, it would cause mass panic. Its only option is to sell fiat in some countries. Why are you even saying that? Coinbase bankrupt? Come on, man. Wish I could super chat with crypto. Let's get this money. Shout out to Robin Banks for the $9.99. Much respect to you. Shout out to Crypto Rich. What up, Sam? Good to see you, brother. Much love. Shout out to Crypto Rich, man. It's been a while, bro. Haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you for jumping on into the live. I appreciate you more than you would ever know. Crypto Rich, jumping on into the game. You're the man, dude. Much respect to you and yours. All right, you asked it for the last time, Vampa. You're removed, man. I love you, bro. He's a Bybit shill. That's what he is. And he got me to say it, too. You're funny. Sam Dixon, it will be okay. Trade. You're funny, East Jordan. Yo, I love you, man. You had to, though. You had to, right? Caffeine and adrenaline is usually what keeps me up. Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff, man. I seek out herbs, like fresh herbs from like the rainforest and stuff like that. There's herbs that'll help you sleep. There's herbs that help your metabolism. There's an herb for everything in life. All you need is the herbs, man. Dollars looking dangerous on the Stokes. Yeah, massive respect. Keep your chin. Learn to love yourself. The only way we climb is when we look to lift others up. It's true, man. Now, I could have went at that dude and put him down. There's no point in doing that. You know what I'm saying? Lots of kids is enough to keep you up. Wide eyes. You're funny, Cloud Hunk. Putting your money in the Coinbase is like rolling the dice. You pray that you can get it out when the money clears. God forbid crypto doesn't work out, but he'd have a great career as a sports announcer. There you go. It is what it is, you know. I'd have something to fall back on. You know, crypto has a better chance of making it than a sports announcer, in my opinion, you know. I beat heroin. Now it's time to beat the charge. Shout out to you. I didn't say, I'm just reading that. I didn't beat heroin. I never, thank God. But, you know, shout out to my man from 1983. We love you, bro. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. All right, so SHIB looks pretty nice. Any more super chats here? Are we clear on super chats, everybody? I don't see any mod banging me out. No blue. Didn't sound right. Banging me out? Like, things slip out of your mouth when you talk 1,000 miles a minute, for crying out loud. Mood-altering substances are negative energy. Shout out to David Hagen. All day long, man. What's your opinion on Luna? I don't even do coffee, man. Can you check out SHX? All-time high 6 cents, now at 00890. Oh, wow. Shikes. What was that? Oh, this stronghold thing. Wow. I mean, it almost looks like it'll go to zero, you know? Like, I don't like trading anything at the bottom unless I believed in it. You know, like Naka and Wild are two coins that I would buy at the bottom. Those are my only two that I really like at the moment. Bitcoin, ETH, you know, like substantial projects. It's got to bowl out for me and show me that it can make some type of bowl. Even if it's got to like then make a cup and handle here. I just, you know, I can't. It's hard for me to. It goes against my trading style. No information, brand new coin, and in the dumps. I mean, it has nothing going for it. Something to do with strong blocks, in my humble opinion, because it's called strong hold token or something. Who knows? I think it was a deflationary DeFi token that just went to the ground. I'd be very wary of this. Yeah. I'd stay away from it. Can we check out THETA eventually? I love THETA, so I'm going to go over it because you mentioned it, because I love THETA. Shout out to the THETA team. We want to stream on THETA. We went at it, and then something happened. We kind of got paused with my vacation or whatever. We'd like to stream on THETA if we can. We want to get a stream key for THETA. I know it's possible. Got to get a stream key for THETA. I'm not saying I'm a Coinbase bull or anything, but there's better and there's worse. If it's so bad, what's the solution? What's everybody flatten? Yeah, exactly. Like Coinbase, I don't like their fees. I don't like how they do things, but it has been a seamless security solution for a long time. Links to your bank account, no issues, no hacks, no problems, knock on wood. And it's been solid for a while. So, you know. So look, I looked at THETA, wanted THETA to break from this channel, but it had to hold. Has to hold. So a lot of my charts, you know, it's like that has to hold, that trend line. When that trend line broke, you had to redraw. Once the trend line broke, you're like, all right, we're back to the drawing board. Exactly, right? See how I swung that? I know you like that. I know you like that move right there. It was pretty swift because I was gonna go around the top, and then I was like, no, I can just swing it. I was even gonna move it like sideways, but I was like, no, swing it. I know you liked it. I know you like that move. So look, and it's all about being water, being fluid, being able to change it up. So, I mean, what I like about this is it's to me, it's consolidating. And it's bowl. It's in the bowl. I don't know how much lower THETA can go. It's a working project. Like, people know it and use it. However, it was in the same flag before. I mean, this is kind of scary. Like, that's a huge flag. That's got to be put THETA at like a -10 or something. Yeah. -84. So, like, I almost like... That can't happen. So that's another good... That's how you know you're actually towards it. That's like a smart, simple way to find out when you're at the bottom. Is the measured move going to take you like to -50? Well, then you're close to the bottom because that... You know, look, this measured move played out. This one played out. This one played out. Now you're at the chance where the measured moves can't even go. Like, they don't have enough space. So even that's kind of like a common sense idea that you might be close to the bottom. You see what I'm saying? THETA looks like it's hit a diamond. I'd say more of an inverted headed shoulder than a diamond, personally. Shoulder, head. I'd call it a complex inverted. Just like if you flipped it upside down, it looked like a complex head and shoulder. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. I believe that's a bottom for it. 4 hour needs to come on down, though. I wouldn't touch anything to the 4 hour resets. So this has to come on down. THETA possible double bottom. And then it's gone. So I'd be looking for a double bottom for THETA when the 4 hour... resets back down here. I put an alert here. And I put an alert right here with the Alt-V vertical line on the alert when it hits. Bang, those two will get me where I need to be. Cryptolifer is trying the times. Your ever-positive attitude is very encouraging. Appreciate what you bring to the crypto and the trading scene. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're going to change the game, man. There's no one like us. There's nobody like the lifers out there. And so, look, they're liquidating shorts now, which is interesting. They're getting some shorts to get liquidated, which is helping, you know, they're buying the price up, but they're keeping us locked in. I mean, there's no space. You can see how much fat liquidity on either end. There's just no space. They don't have any outliers. No outliers. They shrunk it all in. If anything, they're trying to get out at 21.5. They're trying to sell at the POC. You kind of bounce off the low POC, so you can only assume that once you bounce off low POC, you're going to come to the high POC. You see? You see on the POC? See? If I keep saying C 100 times, I went to CCC to see what he could CCC. All that he could CCC was the big old open CCC. Love the BitBoy stream. Good job, Sam. Very encouraging. Thank you so much for saying that. Shout out to Wes. I appreciate you for saying. That's so awesome when you can reach out and just tell me how you feel. And that's what's cool about being out in the world. People can just say, hey, you know, I want to say something to that guy. And I'm here for you to say something to. It's good. You know, we get mostly positive feedback here on the channel. So... shout out to the $76.93 in Super Chats. Thank you so much for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the 431 likes. I know that's a blessing to get 600 views and 430 likes right now. We're moving at the speed of light. Shout out to everybody here. Let's look at our analytics real quick. We're doing great. Chat rate is 22. Views are 1,800 and 14 minutes in watchable time. You people are amazing. The beginner's course is the foundation for everything. I do teach a course, everybody. I do teach a course. Didn't push it as much this week as I usually do. Oops, sorry, I forgot that I covered that. Someone should have probably did tell me. But I do teach a course. Check it out. It is every single Tuesday from 3 to 5. Every Tuesday from 3 to 5. Danny, run that beautiful bean footage. No, not that one, Danny. The other beautiful bean footage. Yeah, that one. There you go, Danny. Run that. And there is the awesome, get in here, learn the language of the charts every single Tuesday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jump on in. You will absolutely love it. And I'm going to teach you all the oscillators I use, what divergence is. I'm going to give you 40 hours of homework. I'm going to give you a PowerPoint 9-point checklist, proper risk management, how to calculate a stop loss, and more. It'll take about 2.5 hours. I'll see you at 3. We'll end at 5:30. We'll have a beautiful, beautiful time together. It's every week, every single week. Okay? And last week we took off, so this week should be fun and fulfilled. Actually, no, we didn't take off, but we took off the week before last week. Time just keeps flying by at the speed of light. All right, everyone, thank you so much. There's another super chat in the jar. Thank you so much for that super chat from Timo. Timo asks, Ethereum, please. And he gave me a RON $10. I'm not sure what that is. Thank you for the RON, though. Bitcoin feels like it's in slow motion right now. Of course it is. Bought more 3S tokens, Uni and Aave. Cryptolicious is just getting in on the short. I wait for more confirmation, and I like to trade more swinger trades. But again, maybe let's take a look. He's like in Uni 3S. Let's take a look. I mean, the dailies look like they're ready to rock on them, don't they? Look at our daily time frame. Oversold in the daily. Beat to the ground, actually, right? Very oversold on the 4-hour. And just needs to come on down on the 1-hour time frame. You are flirting with an asset that has been beat to the ground. It's like the lowest it's been in a while, ever really, maybe, in its derivative pegged state here. Uni 3S. Massive gains coming, though, if it does break to the upside, for sure. Like hundreds of percent, possibly. So Cryptolicious likes to build these shorts, 500% gains. If Bitcoin does go to 8K, we're going to get a massive short. Massive short. Did everyone hit that like button yet? Thank you for saying that, Roddy Robinson. You're the man, dude. Much appreciated to you and yours for jumping on in. Yeah. I guess you just go back. Putin did sign a law banning Bitcoin, apparently. Whatever. I don't even care, man. Brought moved to 3S to 3. The PP is worth the $100. The private thing, yeah, the PP. I don't know what the PP is. Private. What is the PP? 3T Warrior Academy sent me. Thank you for saying that. Shout out to the Warrior Academy. Jump on in, baby. I staked a good couple ETH last year. It was supposed to be 5% till June. Now it's July at 3% and still haven't released it. Should I think I have a chance of getting it again? And if so, when? I have no man, I don't. You're asking. You want someone to tell you what you want to hear, Justin. I have no clue, Justin. I'd have to know way more about the specifics, and I'm not a financial advisor, and I don't want to tell you what's going to happen to your money because I don't have anything to do with your money, my man. I hope you get your ETH back. I would never give anyone my coins. You got to be in control. You got to be in control of your coins, man. 30 minutes till the weekend starts, baby. Or for you, huh? 12 o'clock. I've been up since 5 a.m. grinding. I already put a 7-hour day in. Already put in a 7-hour day. The PowerPoint is a great reference material. Cloud Hunk, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I respect your PowerPoint. Thank you for saying that. My wife helped me create it. It could look better. It could be like fancy, but it really gives you the sauce. It gives you what you need. That's the key. Let's take a look at the show in World Markets. The Dow up 636 points. We kept saying there was going to be a blast up for the Dow. We kept saying only a matter of time for the Dow to bounce. Then they broke us out of the channel and back in. They did the same thing to the people in the stock market. They made them think that this channel broke. Then they broke you right back in on a Friday with low liquidity. Like, they're so grimy. The people who are in the stock market are just as grimy, if not grimier, than any of the grimiest people in crypto. And so my cup and handle may eventually prevail because they broke the handle and broke you back in again and then broke the handle. And now that's a cup and handle that's breaking out, whether it broke down or not. Crazy what they did to the Dow. Now up 636 points on a Friday afternoon. Insanity. 917 points. Look at this. We talked about this cup and handle breaking to the upside. We told you right here at this point that we were bullish on the total market cap. I don't know if you remember, but we did. I do the total market cap almost every single show, and we talk about it. We went over it. We said this is a double bottom. This is a cup and handle. Cup and handle likely to break to the upside. Look at that. We went from 850 billion, which we said we had to hold, all the way to 921 billion. $70 billion coming into the space in the last couple days. That's big money, everybody. That's big money. The next resistance point is at $945 billion. I'd like to see us continue to the upside. I like to see what the 1 hour is doing. It's actually doing a divergence that's beautiful. It's making an uptrend flag while it's trending down on the stochastics. That usually gives you a move to the upside. So whether Bitcoin's indecision, I am bullish on the total market cap as we speak. Let's take a look at but the 4 hour isn't that. See, we got this idea. So I want to see us break this trend line. It's all about, like, are we going to come down again, or are we going to break a bigger trend? This is where we're at in almost everything. And with low liquidity on Friday, it's tough. It's tough. All these experts saying to stake. It was dumb on my part. Shout out to Justin Blaine. I just never, ever trusted putting my coins anywhere. That's why I was never into DOT too. DOT, all that parachains, and you had to put the parachain, lock the parachain for 2 years. All this, like, I was just like, man, we don't know what we're going to do in a long time. Justin, don't beat yourself up, please. Justin, I love you. Right now, I want you to take a deep breath. Realize that you have the energy to create massive amounts of wealth. Everyone, no worries what you've lost in the past. Right now, who you are, where you are, you can make massive amounts of wealth. I'm telling you, God has given us all the potential to create massive amounts of wealth. At any given moment in time, we can change the way we're living, stop our lives, and become somebody new at any given moment in time. Every day is the first day of the rest of your life. Don't beat yourself about the past. I've made bad trades before. I've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in my lifetime trading. Like, I was up in the bull run huge in 2017. You know, damn near $250,000, and I left with 80,000. I lost $140,000. You know, when we went up and Bitcoin did that huge rally, my account was over $1 million. Came all the way back down to 5. I lost $500,000. So, like, I've watched $500,000 come in and out of my hands. I've watched hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I'm sure there's people on my live that have watched millions. BitBoy talked about being down 10 mil at one point, right? Dude, if you want to play this game, you're gonna see swings in your life that you wouldn't believe, but you're not gonna be a school teacher making 60 grand a year. You're not gonna be an electrician doing 100 grand a year. You're not even gonna be a lawyer making 250 grand a year. You're gonna make millions of dollars a year if you keep your mind to it, and if that's where you want to be, that's what's gonna happen to you. If that's where you see yourself, that's where you're going to end up. I already feel bad because I lost around 10,000. Take a deep breath. Yo, my trading and my course and my group is $99. Join the group. Spend 3 months educating yourself. Stop trading for 3 months. Start to educate yourself. Get yourself in the right mentality. Join the right group. Get educated, please. People, I keep saying this, people join driving schools, mechanic schools. Hell, there's audio engineer schools, right? They charge you $8 grand, 5 to 10 grand. Most of these types of schools charge you 5 to 8, 10 grand. And it's and when you get out, you get an internship and maybe 50,000. Like, this is a profession you can start right away. If a bull run takes care of you, you could make hundreds of thousands. I mean, I've turned $1,800 into 100,000 more than 3 times. I think 4 times in my life. So you could do it. You could do it. Sam, you're the man, bro. It's almost beach time, man. Get your swim trunks. How do you know I'm going to the beach today? Who told you? Don't blow up my spot. What's the next support? 500 likes, people. Let's smash it up. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your precious asset with me, and that is your time, baby. Your precious asset with me, and that is your time. We take a look at the ES1, which is E-mini futures for the S&P. And look, that had a violent move back to the upside. I called this yesterday, did I not? Hold up. Pause this. There's a lot of YouTubers out there, and they just go over the chats, and they say this and that. Hold up. This is the 4 hour. Let's go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 12 hours from now. From yesterday, 24 hours, yesterday's live stream. Let's go back to yesterday's live stream. Let's hold ourselves accountable for what we are and who we are. Okay? The Psychology of Winning by Dennis Waitley. You gotta read this. It'll change your life.
This is the stuff I read when I wake up in the morning. This is the stuff I'm going over. I'm always attracting money, ideas, thoughts. The secret, all that stuff is important to me. I use it to my advantage. So let's go to yesterday's live stream, right? What's next for Bitcoin, episode 538, as we crush through it. Let's go down to the S&P 500. This is why I love my team that does these timestamps. You could sit here with these timestamps and it would teach you basically how to trade. ES1 and a cup and handle.
Shout out to everybody here on the live. Well,
Do we redraw it at one point? Hold on.
There you go. And we don't have the crypto ticker today because it's down. The ticker is down today.
Was that yesterday? Yeah, today is. Yeah.
So it is what it is. Send them in your.
Hold on.
Configured your Stoke RSI. It's just basic. ES1.
Right here, look.
The pattern. I like what we see here now. It makes more sense to me.
Look at this. Yesterday.
See that? And then we had this bigger channel.
This is yesterday.
Okay. There you go. Can we finally make a higher low and break out of the falling wedge? Can this be the day the S&P says, I'm done. I'm not going to tank anymore? We shall see. Somewhat bullish.
I remember then coming bullish when I saw.
All right, what else? We got more super chats here. Can we take a look at Volt? We took a look at Voltino.
Because then I started going over.
Here it comes, baby. Bitcoin is a vegan.
The outro.
So you can find out when I post my next.
I know when I did the outro, I was like, look at all these cup and handles. I said the ES1's in a cup and handle. Bitcoin's in a cup and handle.
As if we live in a communist regime. The falling wedge.
And I'm like, I'm bullish on these cup and handles. I remember saying that before I got remember you.
I need intermittent. Seriously, like, oh my gosh, man. I love y'all. What a good show today. It's not you, it's me. I think I was a tech stock, but
we're talking about how maybe the S&P could change.
I want to see new people now. We're just, and the S&P's big, but why? And Bitcoin just like, well, it's not you, it's me. Oh my God, spitting knowledge. Shout out to Big Wick Energy. Are you kidding me? Let's take a look at Voltino. Can you? I was it's me.
I do remember saying that. I mean, all in all, we were low in the stochastics in the 4 hour, and we were in bullish. We were in cup and handles. It was likely that cup and handle was going to blast on you, and look, it did. Again, savvy cup and handle would have taught you how to trade world markets. Like, you could have run a hedge fund on this and then made huge bets on the S&P. Today, you'd be up gigantic, and the rest of the market would have been shook, and you would have been like, yo, I took mine, made 4% on the S&P, nailed it. So, sorry to blow your ears. S&P still bullish, almost like we got a short squeeze going. I feel like we should be seeing a short squeeze right now on BOOKMAP. Shout out to BOOKMAP. If you like what I'm doing here with the liquidity, there's a link to BOOKMAP in the description below. You'll get a discount. You won't get it anywhere else. BOOKMAP. So check it out. Jump on into BOOKMAP today. I'd greatly appreciate it. Shout out to the next super chat that just came in. Let me take a look at that. But we called this reversal on the S&P. I mean, we gave you the idea that we didn't say it was guaranteed to happen, but there was a higher probability that it was going to happen. The 4 hours low in the stochastics, you were in a cup and handle. I know I didn't. If you go through that live stream, you're going to see me say there's cup and handles everywhere. We're low in the stokes. I'm feeling very bullish that this market's going to take a turn back to the upside for now. Again, we got to get above resistance and all that. But for now, we even called this inverted. We called that cup and handle there too. That was a cup. That was a handle. And so we've been doing amazing things here. We even called this cup and handle. Look, to me, it's always a cup and handle. I don't know why, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. It's my obsessive nature with how I see the pattern, but I mean, it's always a cup and handle that's breaking out. There it is. There it is. You tell me. You tell me. It's crazy. Even then, I started using slanted cup and handles, and I found like even if they went slanted, like I could get paid on them. Look, that's a slanted cup and handle, and that one slanted up to the upside. Still made a low to the high. It will work slanted. If you swing your head, you'll see that it moves just like a real cup and handle, but it's slanted. There's one, there's two, there's three in a row. I mean, it's insanity. It's absolute insanity, Marv. The way this guy draws the cup and handle every single day of the week to the point of no return. I swear, there's something strange about him. I think he's a weird dude, Got a hardware wallet this week. Been moving small amounts around using the wallet addresses as a test. Put in my first short. Big things coming. Gonna pull off of the exchange. Shout out to you, man. I'm happy that you're doing the right thing. Useless intellectual. I love that. Join the 99 Club later tonight. Let's go. Thank you for coming on in, Nenvang. I love it, man. Can't wait to see you there. Truth, it hurts really bad, but it's a lesson well learned. Now we'll see how the bull run does this time. It is what it is, man. Let's take a look at Ethereum. and MATIC 3S. I'm just a few months. You've given me hope, direction, and a huge change for my daughter and to be financially free. Words can't express my thanks. It's going to take every day, Abdominal Spaghetti Rigetti, though. One step at a time. Every single step you make up, just don't go down 2 more steps. One step at a time. Had to update on YouTube name, formerly Morty. Mind peeping MATIC 3S for me, lifer. We'll take a look at it. Shout out to another fat firefighter. We love you, brother. Wow, your volume this morning is pumping harder than Bitcoin. Nice. Thank you. Shout out to Boomer Dave in the game. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Trying to be a little louder than we were before, you know. 99 Lifer Trading Group is filled with such love and support. A true blessing for those searching for a true teacher in a community. We have, when you have time, NMR. All right, so we just got hit with a bunch of supers. We got NMR, we got MATIC 3S, and we got Ethereum. Someone asking about Quant too as well. Let's take a look at NMR. Numeraire. And NMR was really just ready. We're waiting on that. If I remember correctly, I can see it. I was going to close my eyes. It's got the fib drawn. It's in the falling wedge. Okay, so look, it fell. It just kept falling through the wedge tighter and tighter. See this? It's coming for the 200-day moving average for the tightness. What we didn't see there too, look, at this area, it wasn't tight yet. And so, like, also, I don't say, like, exactly right. You know, point of the story is, when I put out a retracement on fib, it means start watching this. This is retracing on the Fibonacci. Now, the 4-hour got really low. You thought it would have bounced like the other ones did not. Just kept going sideways. Threw us for a loop, right? It doesn't. No, nothing is guaranteed in trading. Well, look, if you stick to this daily, I mean, you're now at a beautiful 786 retracement. The daily is getting super low, and you still have slight hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour. Yeah, I mean, that's to the downside. That's to the upside. So you still got bullish divergence on the 4-hour. However, I wouldn't touch this till the 4-hour comes back down. Again, you might get the short squeeze for Bitcoin and all that. That's not how I play it. I don't play it like that. Solana going for a drop. Let's look at Sol 3S for possible gains. I mean, this is what we usually do, isn't it? There's the Sammy Cup and Addy to the upside, all the way to the upside. Swing that down into the channel. Take a look at what we're seeing here for Sammy Cup and Addy for Solana 3S, shorting Solana. Massive gains. That means Bitcoin would have to dump. You got a double bottom here. You're coming to the upside. It's interesting. What we'd hope it is it's not that big and you're just in this channel. But even if you make it to the top of the channel, that's pattern trading 101, 51% gains out of shorting Solana. So, hey, I mean, the market is telling us the higher probabilities of the shorts. That's what it's saying. I wouldn't get into the 1-hour resets. It hits my alert here. So I'll set an alert. When this resets, there's a chance this booms on you. You got some bullish divergence you do there. Not really. Right there's a little bit of bullish divvy, for sure. For Solana 3S, 76% gains possibly coming for Solana. 73% gains possible. You have some supportive resistance right here. Right here. It's a zone right there. And then, of course, at the top resistance. All right there. That's an interesting trade. I'll give it to you. Let's take a look at the daily. The daily's indecision, but coming down, which could actually dump even more. It's interesting. 22-hour has legs, though. Wow. Solana not looking too healthy. ETH and MATIC 3S. Quarters fit. Please send in a super chat for a TA deep dive on your token. Please stop spamming the chat. Thank you. Sorry. Never give up. Pressure. Bust pipes and make diamonds. Shout out to Johnny Knox. Never give up, baby. It's every single day. We don't stop. Quant is going crazy. Definitely top 5 for upcoming bull run, in my opinion. Stack now. Super chats, ETH, MATIC 3S, and NMR. Thank you. So we got to go through MATIC 3S and NMR. 99 trading keep us filled. Thank you for saying that. Quant banging on them, huh? So Solana 3S looks scrumptious. The short for Solana does have some probability behind it. Like for me not to post or not to, like if I had a friend, I was like, hey, you might want to look at this. just worth letting them know about it, right? It's like, hey, this is something you may just want to kind of, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. And look, I'm hitting Discord, but it's not coming up. Oh, there it is. All right. Solana 3S has probabilities of a move up. Watch the 1 hour. It's not in your sweet spot. But the 4 hour, the daily, don't look too bad. 22 hours, well. Other time frames are set low, 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 low. Interesting. 566 people on the live. 495 likes. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the $98.97 in Super Chats. You people are unbelievable. Much appreciated to you and yours. Thank you so much for jumping on into the live. All right. So Solana, that's a short on Solana that does look like it's going to pay 73% gains if it hits the measured move. Yikes. Let's take a look at MATIC 3S. MATIC 3S on KuCoin. Again, these are all beat down to the ground. You don't buy them when they're up here. You buy them when they're down here. Last time the shorts were low, they eventually paid off for a long, squeeze. Daily and the 22-hour both low. Okay. Looks somewhat like the Solana one, right? I mean, it's just a little sharper, a little tighter. It's almost like going after a coin that's in the dumps, though, right? It's like high risk, high reward. They probably repegged these to a different price action for whatever reason. Oversold in the 1 hour time frame. Overbought, I mean. As I said before, I'm not touching these till the 1 hour comes on down. And to me, it can even dump out of the pattern. Like if Bitcoin breaks out parabolically out of the rising wedge, sorry, my chubby finger there. But if Bitcoin breaks out parabolically out of the rising wedge, see, that's Bitcoin going to break out. So if you see Bitcoin do damage and break through the POCs, it's going to ruin all these for now, and then they could come back up again later. But I'm upside down. I just want to make that clear, Let's take a look at Ethereum. When we don't do ETH as much as... It's funny how much I don't go over ETH as much as you think I would. Thought about that the other day. I'm like, why don't I go over ETH like that? So ETH, low, higher low. Interesting. On the daily, it didn't do it. But on the 1 hour, it did. Which is interesting. It did make the higher low. Low, high, higher low. Kind of the same high. Kind of the same low. It's kind of range bound between 1,000 and 1,250. Right? It's been just in this range. That's that bear flag that someone mentioned earlier today. Yeah, and I said I'm 100% with you. It's just the bear flag for sure. ETH's got to break above that to the upside. It is a giant double bottom. If the giant double bottom moves up, it moves up all the way here to about 1,455. What are you bothering me for, wife? It's all right. Huh? All right, I'm back. Thank you. My wife was like, you got to get back on the scene. They missed your face. They missed your beautiful face. She comes in. I'm like the guy, like, I'm so into what I'm doing. Like, I'm like so unapproachable when I'm in the zone, right? So she's coming up and it's like, I'm like a bear that's eating his honey. And like, do you really want to go up behind a bear that's eating his honey and like poke him, So she's so sweet. My wife, man, she's taking so much of my insane like work ethic. I'll be like, what do you want? I'm live streaming. Can't you see I'm live streaming? And like, you know what? I wrote something in my mind. Always be nice. Always be nice. So I looked at her. I saw her there, and I was like, what is she doing? She's staring. I said, don't get irritated. Take a deep breath. She's probably trying to help. So I said, what is it? What is it, my wife? And she's like, you're not on the screen. Like, you might want to be on the screen. I was like, all right, let's get on. Yeah, you like that. I know you like that. No, I'm just oh, man. Should I unbutton another button? It's getting hot. It actually is getting hot in here. I'm like sweating a little bit. It's getting a little spicy, It's getting a little spicy. Okay, who can guess who makes this shirt? Who can guess who makes this shirt? If you can guess who makes this shirt and you're in the Discord, all right, we're going to give you 1 month for free in the Discord. So if you can guess who makes the shirt, first person to guess who makes the shirt gets 1 month free in the Discord. Let's take a look. Let's do it. I just feel like doing something fun. Let's do it. Let's do something fun. Let's give someone a free month of the Discord. Who makes the shirt? All right, hold up. All right. Haynes, Chaps, Ted Baker, Tommy Hilfiger, your buddy Show the Hamburger Meat Baby. You're funny. Ralph Lauren, your wife's friend, H Boss, Van Heusen, Tommy Hilfiger, J Crew. All right, let's slow it down. We got to slow it down. Burberry. Wow, you guys think I'm that good? Burberry, man. Hugo Boss. All right. What does it say? I can't see. I'll take a picture with my phone. I think it's Banana Republic, right? I don't think anyone said it, yo. Oh, man. I should have waited. Hold on. Now I don't know, like. I don't know what it is. Who makes the shirt, babe? Thanks, babe. I'm pretty sure it's Banana Republic. I have a photographic memory. It's Banana Republic. I never forget anything that I see. It's Banana Republic? Okay. Yes. That would have made me look like a bad pattern recognition guy. So people are already saying banana. Kevin Baker. I know you only wear 2 brands, one being Express. You're funny, man. Calvin Klein, Banana Republic. Yeah, Banana Republic, Palmetto Nick. I'm just going to go with, even though I did say it, I'm just going to write for the first person who wrote it in. How's that? Because that's at least good effort. Mama Price, you guys are funny. So here we go. We're going to start here. Tommy Hilfiger, Haynes. Yeah, Banana Republic. Luke J is the first guy I see with banana, but we'll keep moving. Yeah, so here's where it started right here. Spicy Chaps, Ted Baker, Tommy Hilfiger, your wife's friend. Right here, Luke J, man. Luke J, you won a free month in the Discord, man. Congratulations. Email us, let us know. We'll get your name out there, and we'll make sure that you get a free month, man. We love you. Thank you for being here. And if you're not in the Discord, now you do get to join the Discord for 1 month free. Jump on in, man. Jump on in. You're so handsome. Wow. Bijan World. Thank you, Bijan. Appreciate that. I could take that from another man. Is that... It's legit, right? I don't know. I feel a little funny. Baby Gap, baby. I love you. I get all my shirts extra large at Baby Gap. It's for those big, like, 10-year-old kids. Kids Gap. Kids Gap. No, Kids Gap, bro. Baby Gap. Come on, Baby Gap's a stretch. Kids Gap, we might be able to do an extra large Kids Gap, you know? Nah, I'm like a 42 regular. I don't have a small shoulders at all. Oshkosh Bagosh. I love this dude. You're funny, man. Oshkosh Bagosh. So Ethereum, it's battling resistance right now, and it's high on the stochastics on the daily. Right? It's getting there. It has room, though. It could breach, but it's going to be an issue. This is where it's just been having huge issues. Ethereum's been kind of more range bound than Bitcoin, more obviously just tapping the tops. So it's likely it just, you have to assume price action stays in the pattern until it doesn't. So it's likely the short does play out, but we could get above here. I would rather play the retest, right? Or maybe like we come down here and then we bearishly retest like this area here. So I'm looking for support and resistance once we break the zone to hit, and I'll make a little, like take a nice little short here or hit a nice little long there instead of wait for the indecision with the high Stokes right now, You're so handsome, man. No FOMO. I have family. No worries. This is... Shout out to Jose Castillo. Thank you so much, man. I didn't know this is going to turn into the You're So Handsome show today. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. I swear it's a schmedium. Yeah, I swear I wear schmediums, man. Get off my schmedium. Yo, it's so... Why does everyone know schmedium is funny? Rodney buys his shirts 2 sizes too small to show off his pecs. True story. No, Rodney buys his shirts 2 sizes too big because he can stuff all the candy in there so he can get it to you. Welcome to the Clash, Master. I still plan on joining the group, even though I called it. Thanks for the shout out. I mean, I went through the list, dude. I saw Luke J wrote Banana Republic before you, though. Like, hold up. Let's make sure. Let's just make sure. Because we can verify, man. Like this can be verified. Look, it started here. I didn't ask the question yet. Why you bothering me, wife, right? I'm talking about my wife. Then she's coming down. Don't poke the bear. We're talking about all that, right? She's amazing. And then look, Chaps and Haynes. This is where it starts, because this is right where it starts. And if you scroll down, right? All right, maybe you did. J. Crew is right here. Look, Luke J is the first person to write Banana Republic. It's written here. I'm making sure. I want to be like 100% here. I don't want to like, but this is pretty spot on. I mean, it's right there. Hey, you tell me over here. I don't know what's going on. You tell me what I think, eh? Over here. Over there. So, what do I think is happening for ETH, right? What does the chart convey ETH is going to do? This is interesting. I honestly, it's like, I'm smelling a short squeeze. I have to be honest. Like, I'm starting to get the feeling of a short squeeze. So, I can't guarantee it, but I'm starting to get that feeling of a short squeeze brewing, you know, coming to a show near you. So, again, no guarantee. They get the long liquidations now. Look, $25,000 in long. These people just don't know when to short or long, huh? When the market's this indecisive, they're just going to go after you the second you show up. They're just going after whoever shows up. It's low liquidity. So if me and you decide to show up, we put our beach towels down, hanging out. Oh, we're going to long this now with 5x leverage. They're just going to come smash. You're going to come out here and put your beach towel, and the wave's just going to smash you. You know, then you're going to come up here like, we're going to short it then, and they're just going to come and grab you. And they're just going to, right now, the market maker's like, let's keep the liquidity flat so they don't know where it's going. And the second they show up, let's grab them, and let's grab him, and let's grab him, and like, so you're just asking yourself to get liquidated. You need to wait for the market maker to feel like he's eaten enough and pull a direction. Then you need to see that direction bounce. And then once you see them swoop in and crush most of the people, then and only then may you make a move. Okay? Super important that we do something like that. Save the world, wear a schmedium. Exactly. Every time of the day. That's my life in June. LOL. Shout out to Bison9, man. We love you. Doing just what Lifer was saying. Learned a lot, though. If we have a bullish in the stock RSI and bearish in the MACD or opposite, what does it mean? If I have bullish in the stock RSI and I'm bearish in the MACD or opposite, I don't care. The MACD is whack. Don't ever listen to the MACD. The stochastics will always trunce it. Like 99% of the time, the Stokes will be pointing down, MACD will be pointing up. MACD will just flip. Stokes will yeah. MACD every time. I mean, stochastics every time. I don't even care what the MACD says. I just want to make sure it's pink with the blue line showing, or it's you know, light green with the blue line curving down when I'm shorting. That's all that matters, you know. Long or short, bro, help. I wouldn't go either today. I have indecision with low liquidity. Lifer teaches these things, peeps. Greatest teacher in the space. If you have bullish in the stock, yeah, exactly. MACD is lagging. SRSI is leading. Exactly. See what he just said? MACD is a moving average convergence to divergence. It's based on when the moving averages move, and then moving averages get their information from candles closing. So you get nothing out of that. You know, you want to be careful if you're doing that type of thing. So be careful using the MACD because it's a latent signal that's being positioned off of when, you know, the moving averages get their daily candle closes, which is they have to wait for the candles to close to get the information to compute. So it's a completely latent signal. Happens way after the fact. Anku Kutsi Butsu, you are the man, bro. There's an R on that statement. No, he said you the man, bro. Yeah, you the man, bro. I just like to like get on Rodney Robinson for everything, like kind of nitpick at everything he says in the chat. Just kind of like, no, Rodney, could be better, Rodney. Nah, he's like my buddy. He picked me up from the airport when I went to Florida. It was awesome. Shout out to Rodney, man. You're the man, dude. Okay. Short struggling, longs up a bit, market's flat. What's the hottest coin right now? Let's take a look. Finally, the dollar did what we said. I said the dollar has to tank here on the bearish divergence. We went over it. How many times did we show the bearish divvy too? What is bearish divergence? It's swing up to swing up. I showed this on last night on no, hold up. We got to go check this out. No, because this is hilarious. But relief rally, look at that. You never know. Disney partners, this was us here. But I probably won't remember it because I had to jump in at one point. No. Oh yeah, that was hold on. Dude, they're so nice, man. I was like all over their channel this week. It's like, what a nice group of people to do that. Taco. I love Taco. He's the man. All right, here's around the blockchain. We got 32,000 views yesterday. That's awesome. And shout out to everyone that helped me win, man. We won yesterday, too. Thank you guys so much for the win. Dude, he was talking. I was 17, when I was 16. Like, he said, "Sedate, man." This guy's silly. Thank you guys so much for helping me win yesterday. That was awesome. Awesome. But I was trying to show you, remember, like, I brought out the DXY, and I was like, there is bearish divergence in the DXY at the last minute there. Look right there, look. I showed that diamond. I showed that big. I'm showing you the dollar index had bearish divergence. Whatever. I knew I flashed. Whatever. I flashed for a second. I did see it there on the screen for a second. But look, it was this swing up to this swing up, and the fact that this is swinging down, and we should get a dump, and we did. And now we're in the rising wedge, dumping to the downside as suggested. I know this is messy. Hold on. But the idea was this, that we're in a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down 68% of the time. All right? So you take away the moving averages because they kind of make it look messier than it really needs to be. You get away my lines. You can see I had this flag. The flag broke up. But then I projected the bearish divergence before it happened. See? We did this on the live. Remember, I was like, come on, and then we're going to see the bearish divvy, and then we're going to dump out of the channel to the downside, right? I was like, we need the dollar to dump here and get rejected by 108. And we finally did get the rejection by the dollar. I've been talking about this 2-week chart eventually finding a top here. And I mean, look at it. Look at that. I mean, that's a parabolic run. I mean, everybody knows that's a blow off top. Everybody knows that's a blow off top. Like we had one here. They did it here. They try to do it there. I mean, no asset can go up like that for too long without some type of retracement. So like for me, I'm pulling fibs on that, and I believe we come back down to that support region, at least the 0.5 of the, these areas here. So bounce or bounce. So, I mean, how much higher can you go? The 2-week is so spent, and every time the 2-week is spent, down, and these were huge rallies for Bitcoin. Huge rally. So I think one more push up, Bitcoin goes to 10K. I think that's all they get. I believe that's all they get. It's just by looking at markets, I mean, it's extended. Also, that was your move of the double bottom that I, so nicely put up there. I mean, you're about to hit the measured move of the double bottom. At that point, it's a bit over. No, like it's time. It's time, dollar. Let go, dollar. And look, here we got this now, which I haven't seen anybody draw. Let's come back down on the channel, baby. And each time we hit the top of this channel and came back down, rally for Bitcoin. Hey-oh! Rally for Bitcoin 2018. That was 2017. Bitcoin's, right? Here's boom. Look, the 2020 rally that everyone thought was never going to happen. Bitcoin to 100K in 2022. I mean, the 2022 rally. Bitcoin to 100K by, April or May of 2023. I mean, anything is possible. And then the halving boost is even higher. And we bake in supply shock and more. I'm not trying to be a moon boy. Anything is possible. So let's take it one step at a time. But this is the beginning of how it can happen. And I have never drawn this before. We've never seen this before. Also, I've never drawn this before. Ever. I don't know if there's other YouTubers, but that's also a trend line. Come on back down. Or at least come and retest. You can do 2 trend lines if you want. Come on down, Billy. Come on down, Billy. You had a nice run. Dollar. It's time to end back to 69. Where you started in March 31st of 2008. Before, right when the whole housing crisis happened, look, they just start milking it. Look at that. They just start printing money to save us from the inevitable. Yikes. Is this shirt Osh Bagosh? If it isn't, Sam. So much knowledge and not afraid to share. Never afraid to share, man. Sam, you're the freaking man. No, you're the man, dude. I love you. You jinxed it now, Lifer. You're paying to invest in yourself. Are you not worth $99 a month? Day trading? Right? Read the comment. Day trading. Day trading, we are here to learn. You want easy, go play scratch offs. I've loved and learned so much from my first month. I love it, man. Worth every penny in my opinion, I paid for the whole year. Shout out to Scar Sizzle. The 99 for a trading school, basically. It's 99 for a trading school. Thank you for telling him. I appreciate you guys. Let him know, man. Man, I want the truth. What will you give me for this money? Signals, trading? Dude, for the money, this is exactly what you get for $99. Look, you get access to a Discord. I am up all the time. Look, I like to give you a day in my life. Like, here's yesterday. Take yesterday. What would you have gotten yesterday? All right, let's take you through it. So, when does yesterday begin? And I usually only do this once a week or something. So, yesterday at 4 o'clock. All right, let's go. So, yesterday, this is how much I posted in one day. It's nuts. I think it's actually kind of crazy. So, yesterday, I wake up at 8:50. No, I'm not done yet. This is a whole day. This is kind of scary. Yikes. The hardest working man in show business. So you're going to see a day in my life of what you get for 99. I mean, you get more in one day than you probably get in a whole group for 99. And I'm not lying. So look, I wake up at 7 in the morning, okay? I go to bed at 12:48, number one. All right, so I go to bed at 1 a.m. and I'm posting charts. I'm giving you Bitcoin updates. All right, I'm showing you that this popped a little bit and it's starting to move. I give you a video update too, right there at like 11 at night. Showing you what I believe is going to happen to Bitcoin and just kind of areas to watch, short and long plays and things to think about. I'm back. I go to bed at 1. I'm back up at 7 in the morning, 6 hours. And I'm showing you how we hit Dago for gains off a bounce of the 706 Fibonacci that I had posted. Then I show you when I posted it right here. Wow, 58%. And then it kept moving for more gains. See? And then I show you when I posted it. Set alerts on Dago. And this was actually a picture of the post. I don't know why I didn't show the whole. Oh, maybe because I have... I'm not like in home mode, but that's what I posted on 7/12. Point of the story is this trade was played out and then executed, planned out and executed. Then you get a Bitcoin update at 7:18, 6 hours after the one at 6. Then I show you the Dow futures just to get you ready for the market so you can see what's happening. Then I go over the S&P and show you how it's correlated at 7:23 and show you we got to watch out because the S&P may make an M. We need to wait for a move. Then we say we need the S&P to get back inside the trend, right? Then if you're a beginner, I tell you what to do, and I give you a 7-point idea. Take the beginner's course, you know, how to paper trade, and the tools that we use. All right, KuCoin and 3 commas. Then I give you another, just an idea that Bitcoin was in an inverted cup and handle, or the S&P was in an inverted cup and handle. Then I talk about how we hit gains for Seek. I'd posted this like a few days prior, and it would go up for 25%. This is a short token for Bitcoin. I'm saying if Bitcoin takes a huge dump, this may pump, and I'm not guaranteed to buy this. I'm just saying get ready, put it on your radar. If you're new, this is the coin we use to take advantage of Bitcoin. You know, I talk about some things that I like about the group. One still is knowing when to take a day off from trading and not force trades. That's a skill. I post these 2 things that you're going to get in the learning library and stuff, but I tell you I'm going to download those. Now it's 9 in the morning. I've been already working for 2 hours, right? And I say I joined my first trading group on April of 18th. It was a tough time, but I created opportunities for myself. There's 2 types of people. You either join the group who pay the 99 and come and go, but there's the person searching for opportunity and always wants to be around successful energy. Person A says I don't have the 99. Person B says I will use the 99 to create opportunity. Your mind is your jet or your prison. It is your mind that is controlling your life. If you are not where you want to be, you must change your thought process. This is way harder than described. Through meditation, we can unlock the subconscious mind and begin to rebuild thought patterns. I can teach you how to rebuild your brain subconsciously. I became successful by reprogramming my brain and putting myself to discipline and dedication. I can teach you the 4 Ds. Discipline, dedication. First, it starts with desire. Then it starts with the dedication. You dedicate yourself to something. Then you have the discipline to keep you dedicated and the determination to never stop. These 4 Ds will continue to push you. And once you get to the 4D, you've completed the 3. You're just continuing to move now. The desire was what got you there in the first place, right? All right. We're not there yet. Then we do the live, right? And then we show you Seller, one of the few coins that did post up. And we talked about it on the daily. It looks low. I give you more and more coins. I give you NIMIC, right? And then I give you another Bitcoin update. So we got to make sure we break above this. If we don't, we're going to make an M pattern. And I show you what to be aware of exactly. Okay. Then I say, look at this 1 hour. We got to break out of the channel to the upside. I show you where the resistance lies. Okay. Then I show you that we're actually making a handle, and we're highly likely to break out of this handle to the upside. Lo and behold, an hour later, the handle would break out to the upside as I showed you. Then I showed you how we got above resistance. So I basically spoon-fed our way. Then I gave you a list of 12 coins that are hot that we've been trading, 15 coins. On top of that, all right, this is one day. This is 2 o'clock. Then I showed you how the shorts got smoked. None of us opened shorts. I didn't give you guys a bunch of shorts, you can see. And the shorts got absolutely smoked. I told you how to watch that. If you watch a live stream, I took you through exactly what happened on the order book on BOOKMAP. And we made a beautiful play together, and the live gets you through the day too as well. I then got a hardware wallet, talked about how to open one, put out a call for M-swap that looked like it may pump to the upside, pumped a little bit, didn't make a huge move, right? Pumped up a little bit though, and then started to make a flag again. All right. And then watch how the 7-minute is a gem here for Bitcoin. And look, 7-minute pumped again, and I kept tracking Bitcoin in the 7-minute. I show you how I use all different types of things. And then look, M-swap made huge gains from when we put it out, 13%. I think it went up 18% in total. M-swap just caught 15% and literally it did 18% in literally 20 minutes. So that trade played out. Okay. Then I showed you another flag for M-swap just to keep it on your radar. All right. Then I posted this on July 1st, and I realized we had hit gains that day for a while. That had pumped 48% from when I had first posted it. Here's the post where I posted it just to prove to you with the timestamp and the day. It looked just like that and never hit the stop loss. We're not even through the day yet. All right. This is the same day where I would go on around the blockchain and do a private weekly screen share from 6 to 8:30. You want to ask what you get for 99? You've never seen anything like this. It's not even over yet. It's now 6 o'clock. I go on around the blockchain. While I'm there, I'm posting a chart while I'm on around the blockchain. I'm addicted to work. I posted this while I was on around the blockchain. Okay. ERG in a bit of a flag. Then we had our weekly screen share. We talked about multiple coins that looked nice. Then we had Bitcoin in this cup and handle. I had the 3S token. Said watch, I'm just saying, worth keeping on the radar as we watch Bitcoin fight resistance. And I'm not saying get in yet. I'm just saying keep it on the radar. Okay. And then just more ideas, flags that I'm looking at, right? Storage and then the screen share we do. We spent 2.5 hours together, and we went even more over that. On top of that, we give you token metrics, which cost $86 a month, and I give you access to that every single week. All right. Then this guy actually has weekly screen shares, and he gives you information. You just won't get more information. And Hive Mapper is a new coin on the radar. Get in early, could 100x, just something to think about. So and then on top of that, you have an elite group of charters that post charts when I'm not around, which is almost never because I'm always around, but they just love the effort and they put in the work. Then you have a learning library where you can ask any question you want and dive in, and then TA questions. This is where people chart their first charts ever. The learning library has video after video that I've created. You go all the way to the beginning, and as a boot camp, support and resistance, how to short, what the cup and handle is, how to use 3 commas, oh my God, it just never stops. There's ideas, there's thoughts, there's divergence videos, there's retest videos, there's examples. It just goes on and on. So for $99, you won't get more anywhere else, in my humble opinion. And that was just one day. I didn't even finish the day. That was one day in the group. One day. I worked so hard. I can't even believe it going over that day. That's insanity. It's insanity. You would think I was lying. That is all true, all documented, and all right there for you for $99. It's absurd. It's absurd. The over delivery that we handle. It's absurd. Let's get back to brass tacks. Sam is a machine. You receive knowledge and learning points all day, every day. It's just like having a teacher school group in your pocket ready for you to dive in. The hash puppy. The Discord is awesome. Yeah, look at that. 2 words, awesome value. There's only one day, LOL. Can you imagine how it is in there when we have admins and there are elite traders as well in the group posting ideas? 0. I don't really fish. I do like seafood. Yeah, I practically live I don't eat seafood, but I live on the beach. Sam, are you contacting people on Twitter? Never. For any reason, dude. No. Very unlikely. Come on, man. Just get real, man. Yeah, I'm going through the notifications and contacting people on Twitter regularly. Come on, man. Yeah, if you missed it, you're out the know. I love this. This is awesome. Shout out to Ben and everyone retweeting us. Yeah. We had a really good panel yesterday. That panel was amazing because everyone in that panel been around a long time in crypto. Shout out to all my Twitter-arians out there. Shout out to all my people on Twitch. If you're out there following us on Twitch, we love you. If you're out there on Facebook, we love you. Look at this. Look at this trending right here. This is hilarious. It's trending. That's crazy, man. It's oh, man. Wow, this guy survives 18 hours at sea by clinging onto football lost by boys on the beach. Dude, I love stories like that, like survival stories. Whenever I'm about to go to bed and I really want to get my mind off, I watch I Shouldn't Be Alive. Those are my favorite documentary series. I Shouldn't Be Alive. That's what I really want to get into. Is I want to see people make, and they have a good story at the end. People actually don't die. It's awesome when someone doesn't die at the end. Right. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Took a bit of a dump here on the 2-week chart. You can see that kind of let go little bit of altcoin trading. You can kind of say it wasn't amazing, but take a look at our 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin dominance. Okay. I was like, really, what am I paying $99 for? Like, it's like, I get it. I get it. You want to know. I get it. We'll make sure that you get exactly what you need. I was someone that needed the information and direction, so I know exactly what you need. I know you need information, education, and direction. All right? I know what you need to succeed. 2-week MACD has disappeared. Down here, you mean? It's around. It's still around, man. Don't worry. There it is. Is your stream earlier now? No, it's from 10 to 12 every day. I have to join. Please do. He's amazing. If you haven't joined, please do. He's amazing. Thank you for saying that. He said, I had 3 days when I wasn't in the group and something was missing from me. I will find a way to get $99 a month. It's also a life coach. That's another thing. Like, exactly. Sold me on 99 Club. Once I get off work, I'm in. Let's go, man. Thank you. Lifer needs me to make a crypto app because there's so much in this group that Discord has become a powerful, positive tool in my life. Thank you for saying that, man. Thank you. Yeah, the 99 monthly limited offer is $350 for crypto for 3 months. If you pay in crypto right now, we do a limited offer. It's $350. You get 3 months in the group, and you get access to the beginner's course. So jump on in. All right, everyone, I'm out for the day. Thank you for being here. We went through so many coins this morning. I've been up since 5 in the morning. Check out what's going down in the group. See what people are posting. See what's going down. Maha Dow hit for 28% gain. Shout out to my team. They gave you Maha Dow, and it made a nice move. Well, they gave you the setup for your eyes, and then you would have had to put your own trading style on it, your own risk management, and find out if the trade was right for you. And if it was, then you're ready to go. Everybody, I have someone here who doesn't know how to leave the trading group. I don't know how to tell him how to leave it. He's like, I don't know how to do it. I have no idea. I Google how to leave a Discord, man. I'd have never paid for a Discord, so I don't know what it's like. So I paid for a Telegram group. My group was a Telegram at the time. I'll be at your next Saturday class, Sam. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. ETHS is breaking out. It did look like he was scrumptious, didn't it? I mean, breaking out? That's not a breakout. Don't do that to me ever again. That's not a breakout, my dude. All right? Learn what a breakout is. Come back to me. Thank you. Let's move on. 5-minute candle barely moving is not a breakout at all. Even close. Okay? What is your Twitter handle exactly? At cryptolifer33, dude. Dude, I'm not DMing you, man. I know you want it to be. I know you want me to DM you. You're like, it's the lifer. That's what happens is people believe that it's the YouTuber, it's the lifer. He's definitely hitting me up. Come on, man. Like, trade smart, friends. Enjoy some family time this weekend. Everyone, I'm out of here for the day. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. It's like, where am I? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Remember, we're back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Saturday night stream. I finally get the morning off. I can't wait. I actually love getting the morning off. It's awesome. I love you all. Have a great day. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when we post our next video. Let's jump into Bitcoin before we get out of here and just kind of leave you with a special sauce feeling for BTC. So what had happened to Bitcoin? Honestly, now when I look at it too, just kind of openly, to me, don't you see the giant M here? And don't you know that M's break down? And the wedge already broke out to the downside, in my humble opinion, on the 5 minutes. So we did a bearish retest while we were watching this. Look, that's a bearish retest of the trend, and you fell to the downside. And then you kind of confirmed an M, and that's an M there too. So that's bearish right now. Bitcoin has to stay above 20,005, that next POC. If it can't hold 25, look for it to dump. Yeah, to me, it did a bearish retest and it's falling out of the channel. Likely the shorts are going to play out based on this idea. That's a breakout of a falling wedge, right? So go to Bitcoin 3S on KuCoin. Yeah, and we should have a breakout of a falling wedge, which we do, you see. Now, I wouldn't get into the 1 hour when it's overbought like that. So I don't open shorts right now. I'd wait for the 1 hour to reset. So it looks like the time to short might be tonight, around 5 or 6 o'clock. Wait for this to come on down, all right? Make a flag and then continue to the upside here. So I'd be wary of it. The short is starting to make a move. It's a cup and handle. We showed you that before. That could definitely blast to the upside. I'll fine tune it. I'll go over it. We'll look at some of the shorts and I'll keep you guys updated in the trading group. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Have a wonderful day and be safe. Be safe. Crypto is life. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you on the next live stream.